posture. Don't ask me about my freedom. Don't ask me about my wisdom. You want it, you need it, but why?
First of all, I would like to start with briefly introducing you to this. And I'm saying that I'm ready. Yeah. So the City of Bravery is a 20 million euro project funded by the European Union under the European Innovation Council, and its aim is to support Ukrainian tech startups, bringing them closer to the EU. And all the activities that are organized as a part of City of Bravery are done by the consortium of City of Bravery. We have 17 organizations and 2 associated partners who make this magic happen. As a part of the programs, we have 5 streams, so 5 metro lines, as we call them, with the opportunity for our startups to receive 10K, 25, or 50K euro as a grant help. Apart from that, apart from the financial side, we also have access to additional financing, matchmaking, different leadership, female entrepreneurship programs, everything connected to exploring foreign markets, market fast track programs, market discovery programs. And it's honestly like a huge ecosystem of opportunities that are available for our startups, for our beneficiaries. Here you can find all the key information, and I highly encourage you to subscribe to newsletter for the latest updates, as well as you can find plenty of information that will be like wonderful for you if you're a startup, if you're just starting this journey, exploring other markets, as well as for all the experts and mentors to get to know investors, of course, to get to know startups better. And so this workshop today is organized by Vacuum Tech Acceleration with the support of CyberInnovate and Plug&Play. And I would like to give a word to my colleague, Konstantin from CyberInnovate. Konstantin.
Yes, hello everyone. Thank you, Anastasia, for introduction. I'm glad as a co-organizer of this event, CyberInnovate, to welcome everyone in this event. Ukrainian startups and Ukrainian and foreign investors. And I wish you to have productive, successful, meaningful, and most of all, a successful matchmaking in your pitches for Ukrainian startups and for investors finding right companies to invest in. So I wish you all the best and luck in today's event. Thank you.
Thank you, Konstantin. And it's a wonderful opportunity right now to present you to our amazing startups that will be pitching in front of us today. We will have 14 startup pitching. It will take about 2 hours to complete the pitches. I would remind you that there will be live pitches, 3 minutes, live pitches in English, and then we'll dedicate 3 minutes to questions and answers. So don't hesitate to ask your questions. Our startups will really value that. And I'm ready to give the floor to our first startup, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to QueueTechConsulting. So it's the representative, Vyacheslav, please. The floor is yours. You can share your screen, and your 3 minutes will start.
Okay. Hello everyone, let me introduce our repos R&D of technological processes. Problem is for manufacturing and logistic systems, it is difficult to assess overall performance and define a strategy for efficiency improvement because we have random process durations, multiply process participants, non-linearity of operations and delays, and inter-operational idle times. So our main product is the systems analysis based on the lean production principles and simulation mathematical modeling. It includes three stages. First, it's problem analysis by technological expertise, and then implementation of lean, just-in-time, Kaizen, and other best practices. Second, development of a simulation module of your process, and only then testing best practice on the module. And third, R&D report and support you. As a result, we will find the best scenario for the development of your production, and as a bonus, you take 3D visualization of your process in standalone application. Maybe you know a story about how the McDonald brothers made civil revolution in the fast food industry. They made simulation model in a tennis court, and after some experiments, they found the best practice for his business, which increased for many 60 times. We using the same idea, but we don't limit the tennis court, and now we can improve any process: mining, supply chains, healthcare, seaport operation, marketing, and other. We have a good experience with some government organization and private sector, and now we looking for investors for our products. It's the most typical cases presented as easy-to-use simulation modeling. It's lean production, stochastic processes, it's marketing strategy model, and distribution logistics. Target customers about 6 million users, and funding request $300,000. And second, we're looking for partners in east and west coast of the United States and European Union port regions to collaboration on simulation and optimization of port center supply chains, modeling of logistic flows through major seaport and analysis business processes. Our team has 2 permanent persons and other specialists in wide range of fields. Thank you very much for your attention.
Vyacheslav, thank you so much for your wonderful presentation. You're just in time. And as I can see, we have the first question. Mikhailo, the floor is yours.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Vyacheslav, for the presentation. I have 2 questions, actually. The first one, you have mentioned that your solution is for engineering, let's say, purposes. Yeah. More concrete, who is your customer? What is your target customer?
Is lean manufacturing engineers, operation managers.
No. Those are representatives in the target customer group. So, what type of companies, if you can name us some? Yeah. Well, how big is the market for engineering companies? What do those engineering companies do?
And you say it's Amazon, it's Ukrainian Rosetka, Nova Poshta. It's big retail company.
So it's not your target audience is not engineering company in terms of building and manufacturing.
Engineering too, which have manufacturing business. For example, mining companies, Ferro in Ukraine, it's the tech company. Our models to have
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry, but I don't understand your questions. Could you repeat or explain?
Yeah, sure. So please walk me through the competition. I want to know what is a competitor, your competitors, what is your competitive edge? So yeah, direct and indirect. Yeah, because I think it's really crowded space. Yeah.
You mean capacity of our business?
Vyacheslav, competitors. Who are you on the market kind of fighting against or playing on the same field with?
Similar solutions.
Similar solution.
Yes, similar solution. Yeah, concurrence.
Similar solution. I know in Ukraine some companies, Bespalov Lab maybe, and Anylogic company in USA. Anylogic, it's not development of area of modeling, it's consulting, Anylogic consulting company. And many institutions of mathematics, прикладна математика, I don't understand, I don't know how it in English.
Applied mathematics.
Applied mathematics, thank you very much. But we using some own ideas in our product. It's system analysis and lean technologies. We know Lean Institute in Ukraine and in world, but we use lean technology with simulation modeling. It's our idea and our product.
Vyacheslav, thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Dmitry Rudenko, co-founder of LeadForceTalent. We built the first AI platform that helps companies hire in seconds, not weeks. You only pay when you make a hire. Manual recruiting is hard and slow. Companies spend weeks searching, interviewing, and paying expensive agencies. They lose top candidates and waste money. LeadForceTalent automates recruiting. Our AI finds the best candidates, runs video interviews, and gives you a shortlist. You get pre-qualified candidates ready to interview in minutes. You pay only after you hire. No subscription, no licenses, no large upfront fees. Just 5% of the candidate's annual salary, only if it works. How it works? First, you send a job description. Then AI analyzes the role and searches in a global database. Candidates go through the automated video interviews. You get the final list, fast and easy. The global recruitment market is worth over $750 billion. AI hiring is growing 13% every year. And we are scaling in a fast-growing segment and already seeing strong demand. Our team includes entrepreneurs, tech experts, and HR professionals. We've built million-dollar businesses before. We know the market, we have customer access, and we can deliver products that work. We already have 44 plus letters of intent from US and EU companies. And just after 2 months after our commercial launch, we reached 10K in monthly revenue. Dozens of real clients are using the platform right now. So if you're an investor, you're welcome to speak about the offer. And if you are not, we'll still love your help. So if you know any companies that need faster, more efficient hiring, please introduce us. We're also looking for strategic partnerships with recruitment agencies and HR communities. Let's connect and grow together. Thank you. That's it from my side.
Dmitry, thank you so much for your wonderful pitch. And now we have a few minutes for questions. So Mikhail, I can see your hand first. Please.
Yeah, thank you, Dmytro. I have two questions also for you. First question is about the unit economics, how it looks like now, what are your key cost drivers versus revenue drivers, and how do you see your unit economics will be evolving in the next 6 to 12 months, assuming you do not receive an investment and you receive an investment? Yeah, two scenarios.
Okay, get it. Thank you. So if we speak about unit economics, we changed the model. We talked to Michal before, so we've been we try to sell it as a tool for the subscription fee. We understood that recruiters, they are not ready for that. They say we are bored with the instruments. We are not ready to go with them. So give us a result. That's why we switched. We pivoted to results. We now say you don't pay for subscription. You don't pay for licenses, fees. You just pay 5% of annual salary of results. In our financial model, it's 10 times more attractive for us because just paying a fixed fee, it doesn't work. But paying 5%, so 1 monthly salary, it's 10 times, usually 10 to 15 times more than they usually pay for the service, because services, they are low ticket, but the one-time salary, it's a big one, right? So now we see two types of clients. For clients, we say 5% for the monthly salary, and they're happy with that. Now we have 5 paying clients, and we have about 15 pilots right now, because we give them an irresistible offer. We tell them, guys, first vacancy we will close for free because you don't know us, you don't trust us.
Okay, this is customer acquisition, Dmytro. You are taking too far. Please return to the unit economics and its evolution, assuming that you receive investment or you don't receive an investment. How it will change?
Okay. I think that unit economics, we will increase revenue rapidly because this is a killing offer usually, and there is huge conversion rate. So that's why the average ticket size that we get is about 3,000 euros per closed vacancy, and we expect to increase the number of clients in the next 3 to 6 months.
What is your time to revenue? What is your time to revenue since the origination of the contract with potential customer to the actual cash inflow to your company?
Okay, it's normally 1.5 months.
Okay, thank you.
It's normally 1.5 months. We just expect to grow the number of clients coming with the help of the investment.
Thank you so much, Filip. I can see your hand, but unfortunately we are out of time. If you could please if you could please write your question in the chat box, and of course after that we will get you in touch with Dmytro if you would like to continue the conversation. Thank you so much.
In the chat. Thank you.
Thank you, Dmytro. Our next startup will be the Sirocco Energy, represented by Taras Vodeny. So Taras, the floor is yours.
Yeah, thank you so much. Is it ready? Yeah. So, hi, my name is Taras Vodeny. I am CEO and co-founder of Sirocco Energy. We develop innovative wind turbines designed for businesses in suburban areas, helping reduce electricity costs by up to 4 times. So let's imagine a manufacturing company located just outside the city in suburban area. It's paying 20 cents per kilowatt hour for electricity from the grid, and that price has increased by 60–70% over past 5 years. For businesses where electricity is a large part of operational cost, this is a serious problem. They looked into solar, but it's not stable. It's take up too much space. Also, solar can generate electricity at night and produce much less energy in winter. Traditional turbines, sure, they're great, but unfortunately, they're not option in suburban areas because they are too large, too loud, they generate ultrasound, they are not efficient enough to be cost-effective in lower wind speed conditions in suburban areas. This problem affects a huge market. Suburban industrial companies just in Europe and United States consume over 50 billion in electricity each year, and this number is growing. Sirocco turbines are compact, quiet, bird safe, and cost efficient. They take up 3 times less space and up to 10 times less in wind farms. They optimize for real-world suburban wind conditions. They deliver electricity at just 4 to 8 cents per kilowatt hour and up to 4 times cheaper than grid power in our target markets. Our technology has been validated in 1 year of real-world prototype testing, 8 years of R&D, and 5 iterations of product to find what actually works. Patent in the United States and Ukraine and grant from EBRD. We are now preparing production for a partnership in partnership with ProgressTech. This is a huge R&D company that also does R&D for Boeing. Right now, we are raising $1.5 million to launch production and enter the market, or 200K is already secured. And I'm sure that it's probably the best time to invest because a lot of risks are already solved. And it's also the chance to join before our valuation grows with production. Demand is already strong and validated. In 2026, we plan to deliver 25 projects based on $10 million in pre-orders. Each turbine sells for hundreds of thousands of dollars, so every signing contract directly boosts company valuation. In 2026, we will sell 500 kilowatt turbine and 1 megawatt turbine. So at the point we will raise our next Series A round with expected $300 million valuation, creating an exit opportunity with up to 30 times return of investment. So if it sounds interesting, I'd love to answer any question and talking about that. Yeah, thank you.
Taras, thank you so much for your wonderful presentation. I can see the hand in the audience. Please, Michael.
Taras, it's refreshing to see you again after so many years. Could you please tell us what have you been doing since 2018? So what work has been done? What iterative processes were done to finally arrive at this moment, at this stage of your development?
Yeah, that's a great question, and I'm happy to see you again. That's a super hard industry to work with hardware also and in energy, of course. But we thought that we can work in urban wind market, but right now this market. This is a huge problem and huge mistake for a lot of companies. Because there are not a lot of wind conditions, there are a lack of space, there are a lot of regulation, and so on, so on. So we went through 5 iterations of product to find what actually works in a technical part and to find the product market fit. Because right now we understand that climate change is good, we know, but everyone talking about money. Everyone wants to save money and use some technology to save money. And we spent many years to find all this combination. And after that, we tested our prototype and we faced with a huge challenge that prototype is not a product ready for production. After that, we involved 5 different huge, probably the best in the world companies, R&D companies that does R&D for different manufacturer of wind turbines and so on, to validate all issues in our technology and solve that. Yeah. And right now we work with ProgressTech, this really big company. I work with Boeing, NASA, and so on. They have a lot of experience to move prototype to production product. Yeah, and now we are ready to launch the market. Also, the speed of this moment is super important because there is small opportunity window for Ukraine and for this area because of tariffs, because of
Taras, thank you.
Yeah.
One more question about implementations, even not commercial. If you have some, the question from Alex Mokretsky.
The question sounds like, could you please elaborate about implementations, even not commercial, if you have some?
Yeah. So we sell 1 turbine in Portugal 2 years ago for one of our investor. And this year we tested our prototype, but it's just pilot. It's not commercial. Last month we start generating revenue because we launch our testing service of wind side evaluation. So we generate revenue right now. It's not a lot of money, but still we can do it. And we plan our first commercial project in 2026. That is, as I mentioned before, it's 25 project based on $10 million in pre-orders. So this is our plan. Yeah.
Taras, thank you so much, and thank you all for the questions. We're out of time, and our next startup to present would be Steps, and I can see that you're with us already.
Yeah. Do you hear me?
Yes, Maxim, we can hear you. Mm-hmm.
So today I'm a little bit lighter, and I hope
better.
it will be so. Yeah. Lightful and brightful.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so just we will see what is happening. Nothing is happening.
Yeah, right now we can't see your screen. It's dark gray.
I did the sharing and it's not somehow didn't come. Sorry.
You can try it now one more time, and if it won't work, we'll proceed to the next startup, and
then later on
you'll have your time at the very end.
Okay.
Just try time.
Just quickly. Goes or does not?
Yeah, we can partially see that, but not on the full screen mode.
Okay.
Just try in the full screen mode.
Okay, I propose just to skip me now and then to postpone, okay? If you don't mind.
Of course. Then next, Parostok. Are you here with us already? Startup Parostok. I'll seek here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. If Parostok is not with us, can I see SPEROW? So can't see SPEROW. Olena, maybe you are ready to present yourself. Okay.
Excuse me, which Elena you mean?
Yeah, I mean you.
I'm sorry, I'm from the phone yet, but I need maybe a few minutes more to connect with the
Okay, got it. Sorry for this delay. We were foreseen to have we can see the SPEROW right now with us. Kirill, it's your turn. Are you ready to present right now? Okay, got it. Sorry for this delay. We were foreseen to have you have to turn off the YouTube.
Yeah, sorry. I could turn off my YouTube. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. You can start presenting the screen.
Yes, of course.
And after that, I can see the Parostok will be the next startup to pitch. And Kirilla, yes, thank you. And waiting for the full screen mode. Wonderful. And
yeah, can I start it?
Yep.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone talks about innovation in agriculture. Satellites that monitor plant growth, drones that process everything, tractors without drivers. But in reality, it's different. To produce high-quality organic food, you need constant care like a child. The main thing here is time and focus. Farmers, especially in Ukraine, face huge problems. Climate change, low efficiency, labor shortages, and lack of funding, and more other. Farmers lose time and money, and their business needs systematic organization. My name is Kyiv. I'm fourth generation farmer, and together with a team of experienced specialists, we decided to change this situation. Our solution saving time and maintaining focus. We are creating AgriAssistant.ai, a loyal farmer's assistant that simplifies work, automate process, and allows focusing on the main thing, growing high quality products. AgriAssistant works based on process maps. It's like instruction for growing. It creates and monitors process maps, allows entire data by voice, and generates reports. And most importantly, its main focus on the most important things and saves time. To improve something, you need to measure it. Our product is SaaS with 3 levels of functionality. It's accessible for small and medium farmers. It's clear that our target audience is farmers. There are approximately 570 million in the world. In Ukraine, there are 240,000 of them. The market is large enough and promising. Even by capturing 10% of the market, we can generate a large enough profit for further scaling. We have competitors, but the main one is the farmer's notebook and mine, because the biggest innovation must happen in farmers' minds. We researched our competitors and took the best of them, added our own functionality, and seasoned it all with artificial intelligence. We have already achieved significant process. We created an MVP, tested it with farmers, and went through accelerators. We have memorandums of intent with farmers, unions, and specialized organizations that support our market entry. Our strategy is farmers community, a referral system, partnership with association, participation in conference, and activity in social media. Today, our main goals are fundraising and people. We're looking for investors and advisors and talented people who shared our mission. Thank you for your attention. Let's grow together.
Gabriela, thank you so much for your presentation. Do we have any questions to SPEROW, to Kirill? Okay, we'll wait another 10 seconds. If you have any questions, we would really appreciate that.
I may have one simple question about the funding you are raising, Kirill. So why 750,000? So for how long do you need that funding, and what will you achieve at the end of the day for that $750,000? What will be your capabilities after you utilize those funds?
Thank you for question. This is a very good question. We need this money for this is for 1 year. We waste money on developing and on marketing.
You don't waste, you invest.
Yeah. What?
Nothing. Continue. Thank you.
Maybe I didn't a little bit understand your question. Maybe.
No. Continue. You invest in marketing.
We invest in developing develop our product and the marketing through to the market our product, and this is.
And what will you get as the end result? So after you invest $750,000, what you will be able to do as a company?
We are. What we able to do with a company? I didn't understand what you mean.
It means that after you invest 750,000, will you be able to sell the product, or will you be able to attract any additional funding for further development? Do you think that you will already have a couple of pilot contracts under your belt, something like that? Yeah.
Yes. We have couple of our product, and we need this money for finishing our product. We have farmers who tested our MVP. They told what they need in finally product, and we understanding how much money and time we can waste for having a profit after 1 year.
Okay, thank you.
Kirilla, thank you so much. And I can see there is no questions, and we'll move to our next startup. Thank you for being here today. Parostok, I can see that you're with us already. Evgeny, or who's pitching?
Yeah, I do, but we have a keyboard today. Okay, Evgeny will help.
Valeria, thank you. Happy to see you.
And I will be speaker. So Evgeny, please start sharing. Okay, so can we get started?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, okay. So hi, we are Parostok, an agritech startup using innovation and seed treatment to help solve the global food crisis. And next, please. Yes, Jim. Sorry, I don't see if the slide. Oh, sorry. Okay, so over 800 million people face hunger today, and by 2030, climate change could reduce corn yield by up to 23%. And meanwhile, in Ukraine, top global grain supplier is losing farmland to work, struggling with high water and fertilizer costs, and facing broken logistics. Parostok is a chemical-free microwave-based resolving seed treatment. It strengthens the seed from the bench, faster germination, stronger roots, resistance to pests, drought,
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
We can't hear you clearly. It was a very bad connection that you have.
You cannot hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but with a lot of interruptions and the side noise, you know.
Sorry, maybe I can, if I turn off the video, it's better?
Let's try.
Yep. Yes. Yeah, so we shorten the crop cycle by up to 12 days and increase yield by up to 65%. Is it better now?
Valeria, I'm sorry. We won't be able to proceed with your presentation because we can't hear you clearly, and the connection is really bad. So maybe you'll have the moment at the very end. In the meanwhile, thank you so much for joining. And it's a pity that you won't be able to teach now. We have another startup before we go on the short break. Do we have PivotHawk with us right now? Maxim, is there something? Are you ready to pitch now?
Yeah, I might try.
Okay,
Let
you
me
might try. Yeah, you can try.
Okay, so new. Yes, so share. Okay, now.
Now we can see that clearly.
Finally, thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, now it's good.
Absolutely.
The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. So, hello to everyone. My name is Maxim, and I represent my Tech Plus company. And our project is called the System of Thermal Energy Packed Storage in Short Steps. So we are a Ukrainian company. And now my slides are not working anyway. Yeah. So we are a Ukrainian company, and we was founded in 2011. We automate businesses and produce hardware and software. And while installing smart heat controllers in our customers and our clients, we found that there are following key problems concerning the heating of buildings and premises. First is that the heat generation in general is inefficient. And there is a slow response to consumer demands due to the inertia of the heating systems. And market solutions do not cover the need of clients in comfort in total. And when we speak about human factor issues, it also gives the lack of full circle control over thermal processes from generation to consumption. And then we found to our solution, and our solution is it is an integrated system where heat accumulation bridges two processes, generation and consumption. So heat generation operates independently for maximum efficiency, and the large accumulator smooths peak loads that comes to a heat system. It is eco and budget friendly, and raw materials for heat generation are diversified. And also the control algorithms use weather forecasts. So this is our functional system, and we are ready to mass produce our own smart controller, our flow switch, and our thermal accumulator. The other parts that are presented here, they're market ready and adaptable. So our unique value proposition is innovative heat accumulator design, artificial intelligence, considering such things like weather and demand forecasts and raw material prices, and also mixed heat source integration, and our own proprietary control algorithms. All these things, they provide up to 30% of raw material savings. And our solutions will be protected by patents and internal software. By 2026, the European Union market for renewable heat may reach 78 billion. We also estimated the heat and energy saving systems market of Europe, it's 70 billion euro in 2025. And we compared technologies and found that competitors, they cover partially the cycle of control our thermal processes. So our target users are SMEs like working shops, farms, hotels, resorts, and residential complexes. And we are especially focused on remote regions and regions that needs renovations. Our revenue, they come from direct sales, from support subscription, from technology licensing, and sales channels, it is exhibition, distributor partnership, and direct sales.
Maxime,
so our, yeah, this is finished.
Sorry, yes, you're up on time. Thank you for your presentation. You can just click to the last slide. And we have the first question by Gleb. Gleb, please.
Yes, thank you a lot, Maxime. As a procurement manager at pharma companies, feel pain points of heat generation and consumption.
Wow.
So basically, you said that the company was founded in 2011, so it's like 14 years of operation. Could you please elaborate more on your? So please elaborate more on your traction. What is your revenue? How many clients do you have? This is the main question. Thank you.
Yeah, I see. So if we speak about this system that we are coming to the market, because actually we were specialized in automation of processes inside of hotels, restaurants, aqua parks, etc. And there were our own products that we used, but we came with findings about problems on the territory of our client. And we created our own laboratory. So if to speak where we stay for the moment, there are laboratory and it is working. But we need to make pilots, and we need to make pilots, at least first demo pilots, yes, and then also pilots in different countries, because all country they have own regulations, and we need to understand them because of the system. It connects different types of elements. So I hope if it is very short and I give you just a glimpse, then.
Yes, thank you. So you don't have clients, only pilots, yeah? No revenue, no.
There are that one who likes to establish it, but it takes time, and because now it is summer, and they preparing for the coming season, so therefore we are in the process of in the process of negotiations and what kind of system would be achievable for them. Yeah. So thank you very much.
Thank you a lot.
Thank you very much.
Another question, please.
Okay, I have time, yeah?
Yep.
Anastasia?
Mhm.
So, Maxim, what I would like to follow up on Philip's question, I would like to ask you about your past business of automation. So you have noticed this problem based on which you have developed this prototype
Definitely.
as for now in your clients, yeah, when you
Yes.
were doing automation services for them. Why are those firms, why are those companies not your clients yet if you have noticed that they have that problem? Don't they see that they have the problem with heating, with the flow of heat? Or it's more like it's not that big in terms of actual cash losses for them? Yeah. If you can elaborate to that.
Yeah. I can elaborate, and this is the general situation that our clients, I mean, the segments like Horeca, aqua parks and so on, they met when it came first COVID, and then when it came the invasion. So therefore, they were needed to calculate what should they just stop or to minimize their activity or not. And because we were focused on Ukraine, there are also some other countries we were working there, but it was mainly in Ukraine. Therefore, this long time, it was like just freezing. But then gradually, they started to say, yes, okay, now we get income, and we will go on. And also we are also in the process of scanning of the market, and the market shows that nowadays people put money into this blocking buildings. They started also to create hotels, new hotels and restaurants. So it means enlivening, and it is come now. And I am the prover of that, because when I go through Vinnytsia, I see, okay, this one, they build it up a new hotel. So let's go and make.
Thank you for the
Thank you so much for your questions and answers. We have our next startup presenting, and it will be PivotHawk. I can see that you're with us already. Maxim, can you stop sharing your screen, please?
Yeah, do you hear me?
Yeah, Maxim, we can hear you, but I'm asking another Maxim. Yes, we can hear you. All clear. Just start sharing your screen. And
which one? There is one more Maxim exists here.
Yes, he was just pitching with us. So we can see your screen, and we are ready to go.
Everything is fine?
All's good.
So, hello everyone, my name is Max, I'm co-founder of PivotHawk, and in this speech I would like to tell you more about our product. The idea, sorry, I can change the slides, hold on. Sorry, yeah. The idea of PivotHawk was born in Jam, Canada, where me and my friend Lawrence was struggling to control his irrigation systems. Due to remote fields, after some times of development, we decided that PivotHawk is going to be not just a local solution, but a global one. And our case now is to equip every pivot irrigation system on planet. So farmers worldwide constantly face the problem of access to effective and affordable monitoring tools. There are more than 1 million pivot irrigation systems worldwide, and more than 200,000 of them only in North America. Right now, farmers waste from 1.5 to 8 hours a day checking pivots. They waste from $500 to $1,500 for labor and travel expenses cost. Undetected malfunctions cost from 5 to 10% excess water usage. That's why PivotHawk is arriving at the perfect time, and there is a lot of reasons why. Our solution is innovative yet and easy to use. With the help of the web platform, PivotHawk provides farmers with the ability to quick and efficiently monitor their pivot irrigation system. The device monitors the power status and location on the system on the field. We developed the software and most of the hardware components of the device ourselves. We import key components from the United States and after exported to United States and Canada. Later, PivotHawk will scale into entire ecosystem of sensors and the components. The system will be able to monitor generators, pump, and has a small weather station functionality. Our target market is United States and Canada. Our target audience, farms and agriculture enterprises that has at least one pivot irrigation system. Other key regions for us are Japan, Germany, and the Asia Pacific region. The global total market size right now is 4.6 billion United States dollars. Our business model is software as a service. So we're gonna have fundings from selling devices. Also, to break even, we have to sell approximately 35 units per month. If we compare competitors, you can see that only PivotHawk doesn't affect warranty or leasing. It's universal, it's easy to install, and has a simple and user-friendly user interface. So right now we are on the stage of improving the product, and at the end of 25, beginning 26, we hope to break even and start making a profit. 9 farmers from Canada already waiting for us. And you can see our team, it's experienced, flexible. We have everyone to make this project be successful. To scale PivotHawk critically, we require $100,000 in fundings and strategically advisory support. And with the right fundings and guidance, PivotHawk will become the go-to irrigation monitoring solutions worldwide. Thank you.
Max, thank you for your presentation. I can see a hand raised. Please.
Yes, Maxim, it's very refreshing to see this presentation of yours. It is a great presentation. I would like to focus on this slide, actually, $100,000. What has changed in terms of the funding you are raising since half year ago? So maybe there were some developments. This is the first part of the question. And the second part of the question, do you still feel that $100,000 is enough for you to prove all your hypotheses on this product? Yeah.
So let's say we already used to win like Seeds of Bravery grant, and with the help of Seeds of Bravery, we're 25,000K. It's already helped us to test a lot of theses. We have around, I mean, this pitch deck a little bit old. I didn't have time to update it. So we have already around 20 enterprises that are interested to become a pilot, and we have around 30 persons in a wait list to buy a product already. And also we have investors that would like to invest 100,000K on the stage of production. He's Canadian. But it's still not enough, truly to say. And I can say that 100,000K plus 100,000K, we will need mostly on the production stage. It will be the most expensive part. If talking about marketing efforts, it's going to be the second part of expenses. And of course, operational expenses, like there is always expenses, but truly to say, the most difficult part is going to be production part, I think so at the time.
Did you have time? Did you have time to think, to begin maybe thinking about how actually the production and on small scale, on smaller first batches will look like? Where would you do the production? Where do you source the components? Yeah, from.
Yeah, so the first part, the first batch is gonna be made in Ukraine. We're gonna produce around 100 pieces, and later if everything is fine, we're gonna scale up.
Okay.
So that was our plan, and that's what we need fundings for.
Thank you. Do we still have some time for one more question, maybe from the audience? Do we have questions for Maxim?
I wanted, actually, just before we waiting for extra questions, I just didn't have time to update the pitch. I would like to optimize it a little, but I didn't have time. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Okay, you still have time to send it to us within today or tomorrow morning, so we can share an updated pitch decks with all of our investors if you are interested in that. In the meantime, your time for questions is out. Thank you, Maxim, for being here today with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. And dear audience, I have a question to you. Do we need to make a short break for like Max, nice presentation and pitch. Do we need to take a short break for like 10 minutes, or are we ready to proceed?
I'm always good to go.
Good to go. Okay. Any other? No, thanks. Thanks. It was from Maxim. Okay. So we're going ahead. Wonderful. So right now we will have Almexsoft pitching. After that, Oh My Grant and AStime, please prepare to be pitching. And I can see that Almexsoft team is already with us. Igor, are you ready to pitch?
Oh yeah, sure. Do you want me to share the screen?
Sorry?
I will share the screen on my side, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, let me know if you see my screen now.
All is wonderful.
Yeah, awesome. Hey everyone, my name is Max, the head of client solutions within Almexsoft. And as far as you know, that every day big companies, they just challenge a lot of face a lot of challenges, like bury millions in slow broken processes. They try to compile, companies try to spend so much money, and for the sake of approval, chains, handoffs, paperwork, it's invisible waste actually. And one of our clients, the world's largest mining company, had over 50 steps just to approve a contract. And that's just one process. They have hundreds: procurement, HR, claims, orders, reports, tons of them. And we built Almexsoft to fix that. Our no-code platform helps enterprises automate even the most complex workflows in weeks, not years. And it cuts budgets by up to 80%, more or less. And unlike legacy tools, Almexsoft has a low barrier to entry. Anyone, not just developers, can design and launch process. This is citizen development in action, empowering employees, not adding headcount. No heavy infrastructure, no endless integrations. This approach works, and we've already signed over 70 enterprise customers. Our user base has doubled 2 years in a row, and we've crossed 2 million in revenue. We are just getting started. Workflow automation is growing up to 25% per year, set to hit 78 billion by 2030. And the future belongs to companies that digitize now, as far as you know. Our leadership team has nearly a decade of experience with Fortune 500s and top banks. We deeply understand enterprise needs, and we know how to deliver what is the most important. That is why major players already trust us, like EY, Global, British American Tobacco, EPAM, and more. And at this stage, we are looking for local partners and system integrators to scale up Almexsoft across new regions. And if you are in the business of digital transformation, let's work together. And as per venture investors, we are not raising right now, but due to rapid growth and expansion into new markets, including the UK and MENA, we are exploring a fund round in the next 12 months to accelerate go-to-market. So we are already active in Kazakhstan, Ukraine, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and recently launched in Poland, and we are just getting started. So let's connect as a partner, customer, or future investor. And let's move to this era of enterprise automation. Seems like I'm
wonderful time. Wonderful time and wonderful presentation. Thank you, Max. The first question from Mikhailo, please.
Max. One question, quick one. How's Poland for you? How's it going on?
We just started, and we got the biggest retailer there. I cannot name the company at the moment, but I hope that in 1 month or 2 months we will be able to name the company, and make a kind of go-to-market explanations.
Mm-hmm. And what are your plans if everything goes right for the next, let's say, 3 to 6 months in terms of Poland and Polish market?
We're going to expand, not just within the vertical that we target at the moment in Poland, but we're going to also expand into different markets, into different European markets as well. So, so we have really ambitious plans and really great appetite.
Thank you.
Thanks. We have a question from Alena, please.
Yep.
Hi. Please tell us, are your startup compliant with the enterprise level data protection regulations like HIPAA or GDPR?
In a nutshell, yes, we are. It depends on the country we penetrate, but with regard to HIPAA and GDPR, yes, we are compliant. So that is why we decided to expand into the European market and into the USA in the nearest time. In a nutshell, yes.
Thanks.
Max, thank you. Dear audience, do we have any other questions to Almexsoft? Okay, if not, Max, that was a wonderful presentation. Appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Have a good night. And right now we are moving forward, and we have OMA Grant presented by Andrei Gusak. Andrei, I can see you're here.
Yeah, hi, I'm sharing the screen. I hope you can see me now.
All is good? Good to go?
Yes. Yeah, let's start. Hi, everyone. My name is Andrei Gusak. I'm founder and CEO at OMA Grant. We're building an AI-powered solution for grant management that helps businesses and nonprofits secure European grant funding and tenders. Donors want to allocate their resources and applicants want to receive it, but the question is how. Donors have strict requirements. Applicants write grants lacking expertise and time, and as a result, they got 93% of rejections, and other 7% are total mess, because one successful application today costs roughly $26,000 and 30 weeks of work for the applicant, and even more from the donor side. Here goes OMA Grant with our multi-agentic system, OMG Tetra. We gather information from the client, then Tetra analyzes thousands of EU funding opportunities, find the best ones, and draft the initial application. Then our professional bid writers review it and produce the final product, a turnkey high-quality grant submission. Tetra is a complex solution connected to all European open calls and all the projects ever funded by the European Union since 1980. It also combines more than 70 models to search, match, write, and edit applications efficiently. Still, it has a simple and usual chat interface. We use it inside OMA Grant every day. And in 2024, we secured $2 million in grant funding across 25 grants. Also, we're growing in clients and revenue more than 30% in the last 5 quarters. And that's because we outperform competitors by offering less initial time and money investment with higher success rates. We offer 3 project tiers based on size with a retainer fee before project start and the success fee after funding is received. Our total addressable market is $95 billion approximately, with a compound annual growth rate of 18%. Our target over 5 years is $84 million with an approximately 0.5% market share. We have invested $20K in technology already and need $140K in the next 3 months to accelerate our growth. If funded, we will reach $50K in MRR by July 2026. And this forecast is based on the EU product market fit, customer development tests, and the detailed financial model. Also, we're an impact business, so if funded, we're going to help 125 projects secure $60 million in funding in the next 3 years, while enhancing other social impact activities. Our team includes 8 people, with myself leading business development and sales, Vitaly and Katerina leading Tetra development, and Makita and Sofia managing the core service. Thank you for your attention. Do you have any questions?
Andrei, thank you so much for your presentation. It was great. And we'll wait for questions from the audience. Yes, we have the first hand, please.
Yeah, Andrei, I would like to dig deeper into your business model. I would like to understand what is the propensity to pay you from your target customer group, because in essence you cater to the market which itself is looking for additional resources to develop itself or lend to other parties, not lend, but distribute grant support to other parties. Like, how would they imagine they would pay you? Like, what is the structure there from their side, from their point of view?
We already have traction, so we're already having around 20 paying customers.
But if you can tell us like more about from which resources do they pay? Do they fundraise additionally to pay you, or how it works? Like,
our retainer is less than average salary, so it's not. It is actually lower than in-house worker that will do the same job. So retainer is affordable, and our main income goes from percent that we like from the success fee after the funding is already received. So
but in order for you to receive that percentage, the grant application should include in the budget a provision that part of the grant goes towards auxiliary services, by which I mean your Oh My Grant solution. So
we may
do they grant given institution? Do they have a problem with that, or you have identified based on your pilots and actual clients that it's not a problem for them?
Yeah, that's not a problem. We provide fundraising services after the funding is received, or we can we have an option to pay us from the operational expenses. So
Good.
that's
Thank you.
Both are okay.
Thank you for your question. Anything else? Alona, please.
I would like to ask, maybe I have missed, how many clients or successful applicants have you supported so far?
We have supported 25 grant applications successfully, and today we have 20 clients that we're working with.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Any other questions to Oh My Grant?
Adding to your question, Alona, 18 of them are from Ukraine, one is from France, and the one is from United States.
Super. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you so much, Andrei, for presenting your startup today for us. And we are moving forward. Right now, we should have an AStime. I saw you were there, but are you here right now to present AStime? If not, I invite Salesdep to present. Olena, are you ready now?
Yeah, sure. So let me share my screen. Do you see it now?
Yes, but just not in the full mode. And now we see it wonderfully. Please.
So hello, I'm Helena Kleiner, CEO and co-founder of Salesdep.ai, video, voice, and text AI sales assistant for service companies. Meet Hannah, she is the sales manager, and while having her branch, she will definitely lose at least 5 clients. Why do we know that? HubSpot survey says that if the client is not contacted 5 minutes after it sent his contacts to the company, then conversion rate to sales drops 5 times. And being sales consultant for more than 11 years, my own experience with more than 200 businesses proved the same fact. That's why we built Salesdep.ai, and actually it works on lead qualification level, showing the conversion rate to a meeting 25% average in a platform, which is twice higher than typical in average business. It replies in 1 minute, works 24/7, schedules meetings, and answer the questions. It is integrated into most messengers and CRM systems. This is how product looks like. We now have MVP, and we are working with first clients. This is how it interacts with the customers. And our market is huge because we are targeting US companies in marketing and consulting area. After 1 year of existence, we have 138 clients on the platform registered. 85 leads in progress and 17 pilots with clients. We also signed 5 letters of intent. We participated in acceleration programs such as Challenger AI. We finished Founders Club of Startup Wise Guys, and now we are in a negotiation process about funding with them. Why we're better than competitors? Because we are the one solution who provides flexible AI sales manager builder, fine-tuned templates for different industries, and we work through 3 levels of communication, which is text, calls, and video meetings. Our subscription revenue model is subscription and customization, and till the end of this year, we are targeting to have 100 paid clients, and we know how to reach them. Our team is the best to implement this project because my experience in sales income is combined with Arsen's, our CTO and co-founder, experience in development, especially in AI projects, and also with growth hacking experience of our chief marketing officer in previous projects. We're raising $300K, from which we have 150K already soft committed, and it will allow us to keep the runway during 1 year and to reach the MRR up to $79,000. Here are my contacts, and I'm ready to answer your questions.
Olena, thank you so much. That was a wonderful pitch. We have the first question. Please.
Sure. Hi, Olena. How do you handle data privacy, especially when the AI interacts with the customer's leads?
Yeah, so we have this data protection, and we allocated our database services in several different sources, which are differ for European clients and for American clients. So if the client comes from Europe, we allocate the information in European resources, which secures the compliance.
Thank you.
Yes, Mikhail.
Yeah, maybe I don't. Yeah, flip here, please. You were first.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mikhail. Thank you, Olena, for your pitch presentation. It's really cool. And yeah, the main question, the market is super overcrowded with similar solutions. And I want to know your GTM strategy. First of all, as I understood, you're from sales. And
Yes.
yeah, so did you focus on your warm reach out? And yeah, what is your GTM?
Yeah. So I'm in sales consulting for 11 years. I've been working with different businesses, and of course we start with my network, and all those 100 almost 50 clients are from my clients because we have relationship with them. They trust us. That's why they test the product and they provide the feedback. And we are when I said that we know how to reach 100 paid clients, it's because we plan to convert those clients who are now on the platform to paid users. We expect that we can do it with conversion at least 50% because they are now using it, providing the feedback. And this month and next 2 months, our main focus is to convert those clients to paid users. And next, following the GTM strategy, so we are also preparing the working with partners, which are marketing and consulting companies, because they can also use our service for themselves, and they can provide it to their clients as well. And we developed special profile where they can see the clients' companies, where they can help them in settings and so on. So it will allow us to go faster than directly to the clients.
Olena, thank you.
Thank you.
Mikhail, do you still want to ask the question? We can allow that.
Yeah, a quick one. Could you please come back to the slide with fundraising and funding?
Sure.
What the same question I asked one of your colleagues. What is the end result of the investment. So what will your company will be able to boast, to show after utilizing 300,000?
We will reach this level of MRR. We will go through break-even point, and we will be ready to raise the next round, which is going to be in 1 year. It's around $1.5 million, which allow our investors to increase their investments very fast.
Yeah, and this is next round, like, so how much do you envisage it will be?
Yeah, as I said, $1.5 million.
Okay, so 5 times. Okay, makes sense. Thank you.
Olena, thank you so much for being here today with us and presenting your startup. And right now we'll have the pitch of AStime. After that, we'll have Neomi, Geodesic.Life, and we'll finish up with Djooky. So AStime, are you here?
Hello, yeah.
Hi. You can start sharing your screen.
Yeah. Yes, I'm ready.
And do you want to do it in a full screen mode?
Now it's full.
It's not. We can still see your folders.
It's in PDF.
It's okay.
I can try with
F11.
What?
You can try F11 to go in the full screen mode.
1 second. Will another.
Maybe while you prepare.
Yes, I will prepare and another startup.
Dmitro, I can see you're here. Neomi.
Yes, I'm here.
Andrew, hi. Andrew, can you stop sharing your screen?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. Please, Dmitro, the floor is yours. You can start sharing.
Okay, can you see my screen? Can you
All
hear me? All is good?
Okay.
Ready to go. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me here. My name is Dmitro. I'm CEO and founder of Neomi, grocery shopping AI assistant, which retailers can add to their websites. We have discovered that grocery retailers have on average 40% of all online carts abandoned, resulting in hundreds of billions of lost potential. To fix that, we realized that when buying groceries, people actually think about meals they will cook, and selecting products is a derivative from meals. So we thought, what if we could provide a technology which plans the meals and selects the products for those meals? That's why Neomi is a widget which retailers add to their websites for their shoppers. Shoppers go through 3 simple steps. They tell Neomi what they want to cook, for example, a week of Asian cuisine for a family. Then Neomi shows meals that match the criteria. And once confirmed, Neomi selects the products from the store and adds them to the shopping cart, ready for the checkout. That's all. The session lasts for 3 minutes instead of 30. And because of shorter session duration, people have less time to drop out, are more engaged, resulting in higher cart completion rates. And since Neomi suggests the products into the shopping cart, we can prioritize high margin products and slow moving items. That is based on 2 pilots, which we are already doing in Ukraine with 2 national grocery chains, which have over 10 million monthly shoppers. And there are more coming along later this year. The team behind Neomi consists of 2 founders, CEO and CTO, myself and Vlad, both serial tech entrepreneurs who did startups, who know AI and e-commerce. We raised angel funds from Silicon Valley and sold services to Fortune 500. When you look at the competitive landscape, all the tools for retailers focus on retargeting already lost deals. Nothing is done to prevent lost deals. And that's exactly where Neomi steps in as an additional value proposition. Neomi earns transactional fee on every operation. That's a 0.25% on all items and additional 0.25% on high margin products and slow moving items. We will be growing from east to west in Europe, then Americas, and the rest of the world through partnerships, networking, conferencing, and outbound. We will open our financial round later this year. Meanwhile, we are excited to build relationships with angels and venture funds, and we would really appreciate introductions to retailers. Feel free to book some time with me. Thank you.
Dmytro, thank you. Perfect timing. We are ready for questions, and we have the first hand, please.
Yes, Dmytro, thank you for the presentation. Maybe not a typical question. Where do you see the weaknesses of your business model now, and where do you see the weaknesses when scaling?
Yes, so now we don't see weaknesses, but we already know about the weaknesses when we will scale, because at a certain moment, retailers will feel that they pay us too much. That's the common problem with all transactional fees, that it's it's okay at the beginning, but once it scales and they start paying more, they will not be happy. So we will need to come up with something else or to do some hybrid models. Yes, we are aware of that.
Okay. And the second question on fundraising. Yeah, maybe can you just elaborate more on your fundraising strategy? Yeah, so who are you reaching out to now? What is your methodology? Yeah, how do you analyze your potential investors? And how do you build a funnel?
We are currently just doing that through networking and just talking to people. But like our goal would be to have a few funds. One should represent the retail industry. Another one should represent healthcare or personal health or wellness industry. And one should be related to AI, but that's like a very common criteria. Mm-hmm. So that's a combination we would like to have.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your questions.
And we have a question from Kyiv, please.
Hi, Dmytro, really nice presentation. My question is really simple. I want to know entry barriers, because you know that you target big retailers, and surely they have no desire to share their money, especially on every transaction. And I think that they can easily replicate it and make it in-house. So maybe you can elaborate more on entry barriers, yeah, because this is crucial.
So you are correct about the large-scale enterprise, which is very has its own criteria. It takes time, and that's one of the huge barriers. You need to find the right person, and you need to agree with them, and you need to move the needle through all the departments, which takes time. For example, our first pilot customer took us over 7 months to be ready, while with the second one, we did it with 1 month. So just selecting the right people and pushing the right buttons matters. Regarding them being able to reproduce the technology. Hypothetically, yes, but seeing from inside how they move, how they make decisions, how they prioritize projects and other stuff, we are faster, we are more lean and more agile, and it's really complicated for them to do some huge projects like this by themselves. On top of that, we would like to sooner or later to introduce some legal boundaries for them, not allowing them to compete with us after they start working with us. And at a certain moment, once we scale well and we will have a lot of data about user behavior, we will have a competitive advantage over their built-in technologies.
Yes, thank you. Makes sense. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for questions and answers. Dmytro, thank you for being here. And we'll move forward with trying to, Andrei will try to pitch again, and then Geodesic.Life and Djooky. Okay? Andrei?
Yes, thank you. I will share. Do you see the presentation?
All is good now. You are ready to go.
Hello, my name is Andrew. I'm CEO of AStime company. AStime it is project management software for time management, finances, it like all-in-one system. Problem which we decided it is connection between the software. Many companies use a bunch of different software while processing their work. When manager transfer data from one software to another, they do many mistakes. It take many times. AStime can solve it. A little laptop, little didn't give too fast. Switch on this. Sorry. You can use Jira as task management, Lockify as time tracker, and QuickBooks as accounting software. Okay, you can use one AStime. Our ICP, it is our ICP it is tech company with a and consulting company with a 50 to 100 employees. For first step, for second step, we will go into bigger company. For first step, we will go to Ukraine market, then US, Canada, and UK. Market, TAM, Samsung, TAM, 10 million USD, some 100 million USD, some 1 million USD. The number for Yahoo expected to grow 22 billion by 2032. Market countries, US 55 million, Canada 20, UK 10. Competitors. Now you can see the famous tracking tool. Between them, AStime take a district advantage. Our tariff plan, free, light, pro, and custom. For company with 100 employees, they can win 24K per year. Traction. Now we have 1K plus users. It equal 50 companies. MRR 300K, RRR 3K plus. In 2027, it will be 44K users and around 450 companies, 400K USD and 1 million USD. It is our team. Everyone know how to build best CRM, and I know how to market it. We are fundraising 200K, commitment and around 20K. Our development roadmap. Get your freedom, task tracker, time tracker, plus finances. Going to with us to our journey. Thank you. I'm ready for your questions.
Andre, thank you for your presentation.
Some operation didn't give too easy switch on this slide.
It happens. We need some additional practice. It didn't work yesterday when we were practicing. But it's okay. Do we have any questions to Andre?
No one have?
I'll give Alona, please.
Hi, Andre. What kind of feedback or usage data have you gathered so far?
Please, could you phrase? Not very clear.
What kind of feedback or usage data have you gathered so far from your users?
What we have feedback from our users?
Yes.
What feedback? Sometimes we add some feature. Last part we developed more difficult Kanban board with time log. More closely with like Jira. Now our product more easily, and for customer, for users, it more easy can use it like Trello.
Friendly, yes.
Yes, user friendly. But someone ask, I want this feature. It will be, for example, task can be every Monday, grows up, and every Monday tell, or I can call someone, or I can give invoice to some company, for example, or every 2 weeks, the same.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrei.
Thank you, Andrei.
A little.
I thank you for participating in the demo day, and we'll move forward to Geodesic.Life. I know Asa is presenting. Asa, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Please give me a second to share my screen. So please let me know if you can see my screen well.
Yes, all is wonderful.
Okay, super. Yeah, thank you very much. Hello, I'm Asa, co-founder of Geodesic.Life. We design eco-friendly prefabricated dome houses. We were that family with 2 little sons stuck in a tiny apartment in a polluted city, but we wanted a healthier living for our kids, and we found a solution. Designing our dream house with my husband, we were shocked that nearly 40% of global CO2 emissions come from construction and housing. More terrible is what happens to houses after 100 years, because building waste is usually burned or landfilled. Meanwhile, rural communities are emptying while millions of families are trapped in polluted, unaffordable cities. We built a different future, a house that gives more than it takes. Our homes are up to 70% lower in CO2 emission, built with natural and circular materials, called climate proven, and are fast to assemble without heavy machinery. Our home combines, first of all, spheric shape, saves up to 33% on construction materials and heat loss, meaning that it's cheaper to build and you pay less for heating and cooling. Hemp lime insulation is durable. It absorbs CO2 actually while it's in your walls, and it can be fully reused. And cross-laminated timber is perfect for automated manufacturing and quick assembly. It is a bearing structure and interior finish at the same time. Families are already living in our first and second generation domes. I'm one of them. We've built the first house for ourselves, and I'm sitting in it right now. So now we have developed our third generation model, and we are preparing to build the pilot of this in Europe with our partners. We have chosen Nordics because sustainability, demand for houses and prefab culture meet here, and people are ready for transformation. Our strategy is establishing local partnerships with real estate developers, suppliers, impact-driven municipalities, and we design the house and provide the prefabricated house kit. Our partners assemble house on site and sell it to families and communities seeking a healthier living. Among competitors, we see our strong advantage in carbon emission score, time to build, and scalability. Our team has outstanding set of skills, including engineering and entrepreneurial background, marketing and team management, and a holistic approach in everything we do. We dream of developing a carbon neutral dome model and creating eco-villages around Europe, attracting young families to rurals. And we are raising 750,000 euro to bring the next generation of homes to life, and looking for impact-driven investors, municipalities, real estate partners, and early adopters. Join us. Thank you for your attention.
Asa, thank you so much for a wonderful presentation. We are ready for questions for Geodesic.Life. Dear investors, do we have any questions for this team?
Everyone is tired by this time, probably.
Friday night. We are waiting for questions. If none, I would like to thank you, Geodesic.Life, for pitching and being here today with us. We will forward all of your pitches to our network, and hopefully you can get matched with your dream investor.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. And we have the last pitch for today. So we are looking forward to hearing Djooky. And so Djooky team, please, it's your showtime.
Last but not least, Anastasia, may I ask you to let Dennis, my team member, to share the screen. Dennis Djooky. He's sharing the screen, and I'm pitching.
Dennis can share the screen. Everyone can share the screen.
Okay. Here we are.
Wonderful. You can start.
Hi, everyone. I'm Andrei Dakhovsky, CEO, founder of Djooky. My background is academic, but my passion led me into music industry. I have spent over a decade as CEO of a Ukrainian affiliate of Universal Music, world's biggest company. Over the years, I have interviewed hundreds of emerging artists to find out all of them share the same pain: no access to funds and expert resources to professionally produce and promote their music. Mostly they upload homemade tracks, earning €5 monthly on average. Djooky lets music creators sell shares in their songs' future income to fans and investors. Think of us as Spotify meets New York Stock Exchange. Music industry has grown steadily over the past decade and is currently valued at $30 billion. Music streaming, which accounts for 70% of total earnings, is a major driver, with 700 million of users today expected to surpass 1 billion in the next 3 years. Djooky targets 20% of this audience, those seeking new music and new artists. Our competitors are blockchain-based music marketplaces. Djooky stands out with community-centric ecosystem, global reach, trust, and transparency. All processes are automated and approved by German financial regulator BaFin. All transactions are conducted by authorized escrow agent. Investors are protected by royalty purchase agreements. 16 successful auctions today generated over €100,000 for emerging artists with LTV to CAC ratio of 12. We earn from commission fee taken from initial sales and secondary trading. We have ambition to become a music tech unicorn within the next 5 years. We are a perfectly balanced team with wealth of experience in music, IT, legal, and marketing. Awarded with Seal of Excellence from European Commission this year. We are raising $300,000 to integrate AI and Web3 features in Q3 and Q4 this year to solidify our market position. Please join us if you're interested in new asset class with high return on investment potential. Thank you so much.
Andrei, thank you for a wonderful presentation. And this is our last startup pitching. We have 2 questions. Mihailo, go first.
Yeah, thank you, Andrei. Pleasure also to see you one more time. Andrei, how long did it take you to get to this €100,000 you have mentioned today?
Thank you for this question. That's a right question. I cannot say it was a stable recurring revenue because we are were more testing the platform technology, testing the behavior of our consumers. We found out the bottleneck, and it took us about a year to conduct the 16 auctions. Besides these successful 16 auctions were twice more unsuccessful auctions. And we've been analyzing why it was unsuccessful and what to change. And the reason why we are raising funds today is to get rid of this bottleneck, fix these problems which were discovered during testing, and be prepared for Series R round in
So
1
now,
year.
so no. This is the question. So, would you tell me that your startup is now already funded in terms of seed level, or would you rather tell me that what you have done in the past with Djooky was rather a proof of concept?
Yes, that's a fair question. I'm always confused when I'm asked directly what round is it, Series A or pre-seed or seed. So everyone qualifying. I would say yes, we are not TRL 9 or TRL 8 yet. We tested in real environment, but we are not sustainable platform which is just scaling. So we do have to do some homework to reach TRL 8.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question.
Alana, please. Alona, sorry, Alona, please.
Yes. Andy, thank you for presentation. And I have one question. How are you going to manage copyright validation, royalty tracking, and licensing compliance within your application?
Just a little bit of our background. Before starting coding, we drafted all legal documentation. It was reviewed by leading IP lawyers in Germany and sent to BaFin for approval, being approved. And only after that, we started to code, create a technology, architecture. We twice thought how to protect ourselves and our investors and our artists. We already utilize AI. When artists upload the song, AI do the first formal check, comparing the song with a library of around 50 million existing tracks, just to find out if any sample of famous song was not utilized in this new song. So, frankly speaking, there is no 100% guarantee that it will be no copyright issues or any other issues because, well, I'm in this business all my life and I've seen a lot of situations when you think you did everything and you're 100% bulletproof, but not. So, but for today, we did our best to have a solid legal framework. And one of the reasons why BaFin approved it, because it made conclusions that we have a very strong copyright protection and we utilize authorized escrow agent. We don't touch money. The distribution goes through escrow agents, through special escrow account. Each song has escrow account. And when song is monetized, Spotify has agreement with this escrow account. And money goes to escrow account and distributed automatically between artists and investors. So we benefit from commission, as I said, from initial sale or secondary resale, but we stay away from this money. So it's in hands of escrow.
Andrei, thank you so much. Thanks for your pitch and for your answers. Dear startups and dear investors and everyone who's watching, it was a pleasure to have you here today with us, and thank you for staying here to support and for your interest in our Ukrainian startups. This DemoDay Ukraine was a part of Seeds of Bravery initiative, and we will have a lot of further demo days following with one of the nearest would be dedicated to growth stage startups. It will be on the 18th of June. So if you're interested, just let me know, let us know, and we will connect you with this demo day as well. And yeah, to all the startups, wish you good luck with fundraising, and have a peaceful night for those who are in Ukraine, especially. And thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Recording stopped.